Alright, I am really excited about what we're going to be opening next. I ordered it around the same time that I ordered the huge stack of stuff that I've been working with for the most part lately, so I ordered it when I got the Iron Man 3 HeroClix, when I got the original Pirates cards, more Metabots, Lord of the Rings, all that sort of fanciness. This just happened to come a lot later because it shipped out of the Philippines or Singapore or something rather. And I ordered it around the time that the, so it's the Harry Potter trading card game. It is the Quidditch Cup expansion, still sealed. I ordered this when the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child released, so I was going to be doing that as kind of or a little before it released, I was going to be doing that sort of a Harry Potter celebration thing, but it arrived very late, and I was in the middle of some other stuff, and with the delays on how I upload the videos, it wouldn't have mattered much anyways, so we're going to be opening it now. And I did used to have a bunch of these cards when I was younger, and I'm really bummed that I don't have them anymore, because that would have been really nice for this video series. So, we're going to be looking right here. Quidditch Cup boosters contain... I suppose I should unwrap it first, huh? Alright. Handy dandy pocket knife. Let's get to work here. Still sealed with the old Wizards of the Coast wrappings. Oh, have I already done a bad thing? I may have already done a bad thing. Yeah, I've already cut into the box. Oh well, wasn't really, can't really resell that or anything. Just gonna keep it for decoration. This is not the most high quality vessel that I've ever seen here. But that's kind of the point of this. Okay, so Quidditch Cup boosters. Let it focus here. Contain new cards. You can add to your deck for even 75 new cards in the set. Says here 3 randomly inserted premium cards, approximately every 10 boosters. Alright, and there are 36 boosters here. Quidditch Cup rules, insert 1 out of every 6. That's a bit of a disappointment. New players should begin with a start. Okay, so 36 times 11, 360, 396 cards, approximately. I'm excited for this. Alright, we're gonna take it slow on this. We're gonna just start with... Ooh, they have different covers! Yes! Yes! Awesome! Awesome, finally. Okay, is it just... Okay. So we're just gonna open a couple of these. We'll do... Looks like it's 3 cover arts. So we'll open... I'll time myself opening the first 2, and then probably we'll do a third. And I'll see how many videos I want to make out of this. I want to make it last, because this was really difficult to get here. And they're really cool, and they're actually something that I'm excited to collect. Alright, the information's on here is the same that's in the box. Okay. Whew. I don't know why I'm getting so, I just said that I thought they were cool and stuff, but I collected the Lord of the Rings cards back in the day as well. Maybe it's just because I love all the old art styles that they did for Harry Potter before the films really started to pick up in popularity. I don't know of any sort of card trick for this yet, so we're going to open it straight and see how this goes first. Oh, that's right, it had the kind of like the energy cards, or land, or, mana, whatever. Go ahead and focus here. We got a Quidditch lesson, a potions lesson, character is Seamus Finnegan. Sorry, I was reading the actual character. Wizard, Gryffindor, unique. Once during each of your turns, you may discard 2 cards from your hand to get 1 more action. Okay. And that is a rare. So, is the rare the 3rd card? I think the rare might be the 3rd card. Okay. Adventure of Into the Forbidden Forest. Whenever one of your creatures does damage to your opponent, it does 1 more damage. To solve, opponent's reward. Okay, so there's like questing in this. I never learned how to play. I just kind of liked how they looked. Okay. Spell. Do 7 damage to your opponent. That's intense. Okay. I'm going to set aside that rare card here. Oh, so there are a total of 80 cards, actually. But I'm guessing the last 5 are just going to be the lessons. Ouch! I remember this one. Do 5 damage to your opponent. Then if your opponent has any cards in his or her hand, choose one of them and discards it. Alright. Bravado. I had this one, too. The rest of your turn, your spell card needs 5 less power to play. Vanish. Choose one of your opponent's creatures or characters in play and put it in the bottom of his or her deck. I had this one. Choose up to 2 creatures in play and return them to the owner's hands. Choose one of your opponent's items in play and discard it. Smash, definitely had that. And Bruisewort Balm. Shuffle up to 5 non-healing cards from your discard pile into your deck. Okay. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and test out that card trick. With this pack. So, here's the 3rd card here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if that worked or if it's more random than that. Charms. Go ahead and focus there. Charms and Quidditch. Alright, then we got the Race for the Snitch Adventure. Your opponent discards the card he or she draws at the start of each of his or her turns, and to solve, your opponent must discard their entire hand. Okay, cool. Penalty Shot. Draw 3 cards. This seems like a much more fast-paced sort of game than a lot of the card games that I've seen before. I don't actually remember any of the rules. Like I said, I don't think I really learned how to play. But the numbers, 5, 7, damage, whatever, and drawing so many cards, I don't know, it just seems that way. Foul, do 4 damage to your opponent. Gets 1 fewer action, okay. Cobra Lily, creature. It's got the damage and health there. Practice Match. Do 5 damage to your opponent while this card is in play, and the winner may draw 4 cards. Okay, so this is like an adventure card, except it's just for you. It's not for your opponent to deal with. Alright. Cobbing. Do 4 damage to your opponent. Rope Bind, had this one. Do 2 damage to your opponent or a creature of your choice, then draw a card. Cunning Fox. Damage each turn 3. Oh, sorry. Damage each turn 3, health 1. And the last card in here is the rare Out of Control. Do 6 damage to your opponent, then your opponent chooses 4 cards in his or her hand, discards them. Yeah, so, I don't know. Numerically, this seems like a much quicker game. And that took about 4 minutes. But we are working with the start of the pack. Alright, let's do the 3rd one. Because I'll end up speeding up once I recognize more of the cards in this set, and we end up just going for, for rares or whatever. These are going to look great in the binder. So excited. Okay. Quidditch. Not surprising. I'm willing to bet that the majority of the packs will have that. There you go. Because that's what you need to play a lot of these, since that is the theme of the expansion. Pep Talk Adventure. The first action your opponent uses on each of his or her turns must be used to draw a card. And to solve, your opponent shows you a card from his or her hand with a power of 8 or more. Power needed of 8 or more. Alright. Strategy Session. Put up to 3 Quidditch lessons from your hand into play. That seems like a lot. Ooh! Ooh! That's exciting. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like, oh man. Oh, I'm digging this. Yeah, that's awesome. So, if there's that for every one of the cards, I'm going to need a lot more boxes. Alright, so Professor Minerva McGonagall, It's kind of hard to read on the camera here, but it does say character, witch, Gryffindor, unique up at the top there, and then it's followed by... Yeah, how is that going to focus? We're just going to deal with it. Just accept that it's shiny. And then it says, once per game, you may discard the adventure your opponent has played. You don't get the reward. And that was a rare. A very surprising rare. Come on. Can you please do the thing where you make it... There you go. Stream of Flames. Do 3 damage to your opponent. You may also choose a creature in play and do 3 damage to it. The Clean Sweep 7 item. Okay, so they're item cards. When you play this card, look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them back on top in any order. Discard the old broom if you already have one. Alright. Mopsus Potion. Do 3 damage to your opponent or creature of choice. Research. Discard 1 of your lessons from play, search your deck, put up to 2 lessons from the deck into play, and then shuffle. Alright. Timeout. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put them back on top in any order. Okay. So that's like a... Where was it? There was a very similar card to that earlier, wasn't there? Oh. And the final card here, a second rare for this pack, thanks to the really awesome holographic, is Potions Class Disaster with a power of 12, okay. Your opponent chooses 5 of his or her cards and discards them. Those cards can come from his or her hand, or from play, or from both. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in this set. I'm really stoked about these. What was the statistic on this? 3 randomly inserted premium cards. 1 in approximately every 10 boosters, so I'm guessing... The way they phrase that makes it sound like there would be 3 in a pack. But I think it means that there are going to be about 3 in this box because it has 36 packs and there's 1 in every 10. Okay. Okay. That's so cool. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to get through some more of these. Oh, forgot to actually put up the little display here. There we go. Looking good, Harry. Alright, I will be continuing these at some point in the future. Very excited.